And one of the things that Alfredo Simon probably could use tonight is a catcher that knows a thing or two about framing pitches. Rick Dempsey is a former catcher. This might be a lost art, but if the catcher knows that sort of art of deception, they could really save their pitcher and have them go deep into the game by saving a couple of those balls.
Well, you really never know how much of an impact it has on any ball game, but in my day it certainly had a huge impact. And in an era where pitch count is so important, framing pitches is so important. And let me get down into a catching position and show you what I mean. Once you get down to this position, you get your glove on the outside corner. I'll put the ball in here to show exactly where it is. Here's a pitch on the outside corner. As a catcher goes to catch the ball, he never wants to let the ball hit his glove and let the momentum of the ball take him outside the strike zone, because the umpire sees it over here. That's outside the outside corner, or inside to a left-hand hitter, but you're never going to get that pitch called a strike. But what you can do is catch a ball in this area here off the plate. As long as you use the wrist and bring it back, you catch it and use it wrist, all of a sudden now it looks close enough, or on the corner, umpire will give you a strike. If this is the toughest part of the plate to work with on this side, because you constantly have to use your wrist, bringing the ball down this way. If you try to trick the umpire and catch the ball and bring it with your arm, he sees that you're trying to fool him, never gives you that pitch. Now this side of the plate is the easiest side of the plate to work, inside to a right-hand hitter, away from a left-hand hitter, because a ball on the outside corner, if this pitch, which is normally called a ball, if you catch this properly and you see it on the way to home plate, you move your elbow outside the flight of the ball. As soon as it hits your glove, you let the momentum take you into the strike zone. Now it looks like to the umpire that it's on the corner of the plate, and you get that pitch called a strike, because you receive it, let the elbow stay outside the ball, and bring it right into the strike zone. It looks like such a natural motion. Umpires want to call strikes. They don't want to stay there 3.5 hours and go out. Same thing working the framing the pitches. You don't catch it and move the arm. You just twist it down. Same on the low pitch. You will pull the low pitch up, and that's it. And as you frame the pitches around the strike zone, you can save your pitcher up to maybe 1 out of every 3 pitches is a frameable pitch. That's 30 pitches by the 7th, 8th inning of a ball game. If he throws 90 pitches, that you can save him. 30 pitches will get you 2 extra innings.
All right, so the art of stealing strikes, it could get some of the Orioles pitchers a little deeper into the game, and we all know that is what they could use. Thanks so much, Rick.